folks, how are you doing? We are finally sitting in the new BMW M5 G90. To make the start into the video as easy as possible, I can actually say forget everything that you have learned and read and watched about this car, and just simply, let's say, judge it by the numbers that it's currently giving, because I honestly had a totally wrong perception based on what I've read in the media about this car compared to now driving the car as a test car. To make it short, it's ridiculously good. It is super fast in corners, it is super fast on the Autobahn, and the negative points that have been talked about, yeah, you just don't feel them. Honestly, you just don't feel them, and you just have the feeling that this is a car from a design perspective, but also from a driving perspective, a significant step up from the previous generation. And therefore, I'm really looking forward to your comments after this video. I'm really looking forward also to drive it, because I also don't know what the numbers will be giving, but from a subjective feeling, I can already tell you that this car feels a lot faster than something like an RS6 Performance. That electric punch that is coming is just simply insane. But without further talking, we have put it in M2 mode, configured it. Let's see how fast it goes. So let's start with some special thing here. Just a short demonstration how fast the new M5 really is. And I'm not talking about the full 100-200 measurement system, but I'm talking about the pull-through from medium RPMs. We are now at 2000 RPMs, what you can see, and we are at, I could actually turn on the race box, we are at 100 kilometers per hour. And yeah, just watch this, how good the car performs if we're starting at 2000 RPM. 3000 RPM, 4, and that's 200. So that's 9 seconds, 100 to 200. We're just pulling from 2 to 4000 RPM. I mean, I just want to show you that, how powerful the, let's say, system in the new M5 is. The torque is simply insane. This feels so fast, 3.4 seconds. Oh my goodness, this is really good. Also the cornering speed. Oh, and the pull out of the corner. Can't believe it. It just defines speed in a new way. Of course, you could say that there's a weight you can feel a bit, but not really, honestly, not really. It doesn't feel much heavier than an M3, honestly. So let's do another run. Yeah, 3.4 seconds needs to be tiny bit corrected, probably 3.5, but that's what you could expect also of this car. It's a lot closer to the times of an RS6 Performance or RS6 GT as what we have seen in the car war drag races. There the M5 always was far behind, but in this one the numbers are very close. This is a tenth, maybe a tenth and a half in perfect conditions. So that shows that the car is capable of doing good times. Okay guys, that was a 6.9, tiny bit correction needs to be in there, so probably 7 seconds in the end, a bit more than 7 seconds. I mean, everybody that's talking saying this car is slow, look at the numbers, that is, yeah, 0.7 seconds, maybe almost a second quicker than an RS7 Performance. So the punch is definitely there, not only from a subjective feeling, but also in real world measures. guys, I think I have underestimated this car. I already said in the beginning that if, let's say, nobody would have told you about the total weight and have debated about the figures, you would not talk about the weight, because you just don't feel the weight once you're driving it. I mean, yes, a tiny bit, but not that much. To be really honest, drive the car yourself. You have enough settings in here. It feels great. I mean, long distance Autobahn comfort like a BMW i7 and cornering capabilities which are not far off a BMW M3. So everything is what you could expect from this car. Secondly, the 100 to 200 runs that we've just seen are really, really good. I mean, with sub 7 seconds, correction maybe 7 seconds, this is the same speed as the previous generation M5 CS, which was blisteringly fast, and the car that we also tested. So that's a really, really good thing. And I didn't think this being that much faster than an RS6 GT, an RS6 Performance. And the only tiny, let's say, downside is that from the launch in the first 0 to 20 kilometers, the car just loses a bit of traction. So that really means it doesn't get the rocket 3 second or sub 3 second times to 100, but only 3.4, 3.5, which still is really, really good. And honestly, comparing those figures that we've now seen here and observed to the RS7 Performance, the car performs a lot better than what I expected from the Car Wow drag races, because there the RS6 just flies. And this is not noticeable in our test, honestly, because the power of the entire system, 4.4 liter V8, and also the electric punch is always there and feels very, very natural.